Hey everybody, it's Amy from Amazing, and today we are making, or rather decorating, my Ita-Bag. So I'm laying out all of my buttons and pins and keychains, and I'm arranging them how I like them. I did end up changing a few things because I ended up putting both keychains at the top so you wouldn't see the safety pins attaching them to the fabric. But other than that, it stayed pretty close to what I had in the beginning. I took a picture of it just so I could check it whenever I needed to. And now the pinning begins. This takes quite a long time for me to sort of get used to because I'm not using an insert. I'm doing this all on the fabric that is already in the bag. I know lots of people say it's a lot easier with an insert, but I just couldn't wait to make one. Like, I wanted to make my Ita-Bag right away, and I just decided not to do that. And also I believe it worked out fine for me. So yeah, this is a Death Note slash Law Light, L and Light Ita-Bag, because currently they're like my absolute favorite characters, and Death Note is my favorite show at the moment, I guess. Yeah, and I made lots of these pins myself. If you want to know how I make them, I have a tutorial on them. It's pretty easy. I got lots of these at a local comic shop that I have, and some of them I got from GameStop. And like, for example, the keychain with L holding an apple, that was from GameStop. I got that actually really cheap because there was a summer sale going on. So yeah, that was really nice. This, by the way, is my very first Ita-Bag, so it's definitely not perfect, but I am absolutely in love with it. Oh yeah, here you can see that I'm taking off most of the keychain parts on the top so it wouldn't dangle around and stuff. And then I use a safety pin to attach it to the fabric. And as I already said, I decided to put those all behind the fabric in the front, so you couldn't actually see the safety pins. And I think it just looked a little bit neater that way. This is basically my favorite pin, by the way, the one in the middle, the heart-shaped one. Yeah, this I made myself and I love it so much. That's why I put it in the middle. And here is the little L keychain, which I absolutely adore as well. And I'm just checking when turning around how the keychains would look and stuff, and then pinning them on. It's always good to sort of check how it looks when you actually wear the bag, so everything sort of doesn't look too wonky. Oh, by the way, for all of those who don't know what an Ita-Bag actually is, so the word Ita-Bag comes from the word itai, which basically translates to it hurts. And it hurts so much how much you love the characters or like the show that you put in your Ita-Bag, and also the pain of having to buy all the merch is also rather painful. I decided for a black one, mostly because it fit the show quite well, and also it's very versatile, I think, with like lots of clothes. And also this one I found on eBay for rather a cheap price. I'll put a link down below. I'm not sponsored or anything, but it was just a really great deal. So if you want to get your own one, and yeah, these are fairly like they're a decent size, I would say, for a backpack like this. And I also absolutely love the sparkly front. They have quite a few colors as well, so yeah, if you want one yourself, you can definitely check that out. Now I'm just checking everything, and I'm also putting 2 safety pins. Sadly you can't really see that. I'm putting safety pins in the fabric where I attached all the pins onto, if that makes sense. There you can see it a little bit. So it doesn't fall down a little bit, like it slides down because of the weight of all the pins and stuff. But yeah, we're basically done already. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. I think it turned out really, really great. So bye bye.